Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are upgrading the Venom Pro from Dart Zone. This isn't going to be a performance upgrade. This is more of just a cosmetic upgrade. If you watched the review video I did last week, I kind of talked about how I don't really care for the form factor of the blaster. I kind of dogged on the rev trigger. We're going to leave the rev trigger as is for right now. I want to address the kind of overall feel of the blaster and how I feel like this isn't necessarily the best. It's too chunky in my opinion. And the rev trigger is kind of growing on me, kind of not. I don't know. We'll see. I want to try out and see if changing the cosmetics and the form factor would make it, you know, more approachable for this. If I don't like it, and I'll let you know at the end of the video, if I do or not, we might be opening up the blaster and doing an upgrade video, 1.5 or 2.0. We'll also be looking at putting in like some type of scar barrel or bearing scar as well. So for this one, we have a kit in from Xfox Games. I purchased this kit from them, from Joe. He is a phenomenal modeler and designer, modder, whatever you want to call it. He does some great work. He's really quick on his mods. So I think, you know, once the blaster hits, you know, he's got his modifications out like that. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how this goes and to get this on here. I even made some adjustments as far as the color of the kit, so we'll see how that looks. So we get inside the package, we get a sticker, we get a nice little handwritten note, which is awesome. Joe, thank you for the order. Enjoy the mod. Appreciate the support. Joe and Amy, Xfox Games. Awesome. That's nice. I like that handwritten note. That's so cool. All right, so here it is. We got a hardware kit. We've got a front end with the battery tray, which this is something new that he started doing, is using magnets for the battery tray, which is really sweet. I kind of dig that. I'm a little worried about the running and gunning with this in my holster, but if the blaster's in my holster, it should hold this together, so I don't think that will be a problem. But he has 4 magnets, you know, altogether, or 8 altogether. 2 large ones here in the center, and then 2 on the side to keep it kind of compact connected. We'll take a look. The other thing that we could do that I know Captain Xavier did was put his sight on this or something to lock that into place. So we can do that as well. We've got some top Picatinny rail. We've got the buttstock Picatinny. We've got the front grip, which doubles as an extra mag holder, which is so sick. I am so excited for that. We've got the kind of mounting bracket for the back. I think that goes on there too. And then here's what I changed. I changed the color of the stock. Now I think by default, he has it black. But I ordered this before I had the Venom Pro. I was like, oh, let's go white because that'll look really good. It'll match the handles of the blaster, but the handle of the blaster is actually gray. I was like, ah, crap. So it's not too far off, but there wasn't any black on the actual blaster, so I was like, oh, let's not go black, let's go something else. So it's pretty close, but it's not exact. Maybe we'll do like a color modification, like color the handle and this, like spray paint those the same color or something like that. I don't know, we'll see. So for this modification, I don't think we really have to do, I don't think there's any shell cutting. I didn't really watch an install guide. I think the only thing we really have to do is take off this orange muzzle and put this on. Oh, you know what? We do have to take off the top. So there is that. Let's break out the mat too so we don't lose our screws here. So yeah, so I only watched the video, I think, one time. So you're going to be learning along with me. We'll see how hard this is to install. I don't think it's going to be that hard. So those are those 2. Does that just come off? Yep. So there goes that. 2 screws to remove that. We do need to take off the top Picatinny rail, and you'll see that there are 2 screws that are kind of, actually 3 screws that are underneath the green shell here. So we got to take off the shell, unfortunately. That's okay. That just means everything's going to be nice and secure. The other nice thing is the oranges are going to match up real well. So let me go ahead and get this taken apart, and I'll let you guys know which screws are different or if they're all the same. Come on, Dart Zone. Make this easy. All right, and we are in there. So all the screws are identical, except for the screw that holds the rev trigger in. I believe it goes like this. So the screw that goes through here, this little one, that itty bitty one, that is slightly shorter. Everything else looks to be the exact same when it comes to opening up the blaster. So it looks like we have to remove all of these ones. Come on. So it looks like this is actually two pieces. Like, yeah, so Xfox modeled his similar to theirs, where this is two pieces. Oh, where did that come from? Ah, crud. Where did that come from? That's not good. Oh, man. Oh, shoot. Where did that come from? It didn't come out until I opened it. Let's go ahead and get this together. So we're going to screw these together first. Get these started and then line them up. Snug. You don't want to twist too tight, because we're going metal into plastic. There's no heat inserts, which they're really, for this, doesn't really need to be. This just holds it together. It's not like we're going to be putting a heavy optic on it or anything like that. We might put some different iron sights or something like that. Maybe a Faiachi red dot. But yeah, you want this to be snug. I'm not sure where that nut goes, but it didn't pop out until I opened up the stock rail. So I'm wondering if maybe it's on the inside somewhere. But Xfox's rail, it's not hollow, it's solid. So then this goes right here and just kind of slots on just like that. Just like that. There we go. All right. I think we can pretty much button it back up because this goes like that. Yeah, this goes on over top of it, so we can go ahead and button it back up. This is one feature down here that I like about the Venom Pro. I didn't talk about in the review, but the fact that it's got screws at the bottom of the magwell versus the Nightingale, it relies on the rubberized grip to hold the handle together, and this is substantially better because it's held together with two screws at the bottom. But yeah, it's not that the Nightingale is not showing any issues or anything like that, but I just know that after so many mag insertions and all that stuff, that's gonna wear and all that stuff. Okay. All right, so our rev needs to go like this. I think it goes like that. Yeah, there we go. So rev goes like that. This was going this way. Come on, go through. You should go in your hole. Does it go on this side? Maybe it goes on this side. Oh, there we go. So you have to hook. There's a little bit of a latch here, so you gotta. So you want this is the spring, so you want to come in and hook the plastic piece first, and then kind of walk it down. There we go. That's exactly what we need to do. All right, I'm going to. I think I might be doing this backwards, but I'm going to put the screws all on one side. I know the mag release screws on one side, but I'm going to do this way. I don't know if this is how it was before, but this is how it's going back together. Short screw going in to hold the pivot point of the rev. Get that nice and snug. See, now it's clicking. That's much better. Now I can actually hear it click. I don't know if taking it apart and putting it together fixed something. I'm not sure. But it definitely clicks now. And that was one of my biggest complaints, is I just don't know, like, I don't know, it doesn't have any tactile feel. I just feel like, okay, there's no, like, okay, there we go. I'm going to stop complaining about it now. All right. Let's put on this piece. So we do need, okay, so we do need to put screws in those screw holes. I didn't know if this part used it or not. So we put the stock screws in there. And then there we go. And then the one side has these nubbins. Those go in the screw holes. So they just kind of lines up here. There it goes. There we go. Now we're tight. I kind of walked it in next to the rev trigger first, and then kind of pinched it together. It's definitely tight. Like, it's not going anywhere. But you can definitely get that screw in there, and you should. You should get all those screws in. Okay, so this is where we'll break out the actual hardware that's included with Joe's kit, or Xfox games. So yeah, it looks like all these screws are identical. Yeah, so we'll just go ahead and drop these in here. So you get like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the back Picatinny rail for the stock. There we go. Perfect. Nice and flush, not bumping out. We've got our back Picatinny rail. That looks like it's just going to go right there. This will hold the two halves together. Yeah, I don't think this is going anywhere. The other thing that I was talking about, actually I haven't mentioned yet, but I was talking about online, was with this kit, the way it's set up, I got some real Venom, or not Venom, this is the Venom, Phoenix 2.0 vibes with this kit. So this just kind of goes on just like that. Yep, just like that. I think we used the included screws for this one, if I remember right. Let's double check that. So we've got 4 screws left. 1, 2. Maybe not. Maybe we use those. 1, 2. Am I missing something? I think the video he made used these ones. Yeah, I think we use these ones because the head. Yeah, we're gonna use these ones. The reason why we're gonna use the stock ones, I think this is what you're supposed to do, is the head of the screw fits snugly into the 3D print. Oh, come on. Whereas the head of the screw that he has included in the kit, he must give you some extra ones. The nice thing is you can still reach the XD30 connector, so it's still works. Alright, let's go ahead and get this installed. So this marries up like this. It only goes one way so that the stuff matches. So let's get this installed first. He must give you some extra hardware, which is nice. There we go. Alright, so those are poking out. Goes just like that. And we will wind it down. Kind of go back and forth. There we go. All right, we are in there now. That's too big. Perfect. All right, so now our stock can go on here. We got to remove the screw. And he does have the stock going into a nut on the opposite side, which is awesome. I appreciate that. It's in from the top, just like that. There we go. Drive your screw back in. There we go. All right, we are in there. Oh yeah, that's nice. All right, so you got your, let's go ahead and put our battery on here. And we can fit our battery, tuck that in there, so that's nice and tight. Oh, and I just realized you won't actually need the stock door. There we go. You won't need a stock door. So what Captain Xavier did was he took the included stock front iron sight and slid it on so that it was kind of bridging the gap between the two pieces so that it wouldn't pop off. And I think that's actually a really good advice. And then you could still have room for like your red dot or whatever right here. Yeah, I like that. It's nice. All right. Last but not least is the front foregrip. I think we'll go with the way it was designed. We'll do it that way. I don't know if I want, let's see, let's pull it back. See, this is the problem with the height over bore, that it's, because if you put the foregrip at the very front notch or whatever, your finger might get in the way of the, so you want to make sure that you're tucked in. So I think I might, rather than doing it that close, I might go back like something like that, so that I got something like to rest my hand, like when I'm pulling it, like when I'm going to, you know, look down sights or whatever, there's a clear stop ledge right here. Don't think I need to go too much farther than that. Let's see. So we can do that one. That's actually not that bad. Maybe we'll do that one. Yeah, we'll do that one. So there's a full pick rail on that side. That just fits right in there. And we can fit that screw or that nut on that side and kind of just hold it in place. Grab our Allen key, tighten her down. And again, you don't want these real tight because they'll crack the plastic. So yeah, I think I kind of like that. I don't know. I might play with it like this, the other or flip this handle around so it's the other way. I don't know. We'll see. But that actually feels pretty good. I'm excited for this. I really am. I'm going to a Nerf war this weekend down in Cincinnati. Taking the Venom Pro. It's a 160 event, so yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So then that just fits in there like that. Just like that, see? So you've got your loaded magazine here. You're out. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Not too bad of an install. That back plate is rough to get in, but once it's in there, she ain't going nowhere, fellas. Battery door is easy to get to. Just take that, move that back. Access there. You can fit a large battery in there. It's got a nice kind of lip to catch it so it doesn't slide forward. I don't think, let's do this. Yeah, I don't think that's going anywhere. Yeah, I don't think it's going anywhere. So this might just be a little overkill, having this latchet on here, but nevertheless, you can run it without, but I like that. Nice. You know, that to me makes it look so much better. So much better. The included magazine storage, that's just chef's kiss. Like, that's just, I like that. That's nice. Does it fit talons? I'm assuming it does. Oh yeah. There you go. Great job, Joe. This is phenomenal. I really dig this. Go pick yourself one up. I'll put a link to his Etsy page. This is really, really cool. Highly recommend. I'll get some gameplay footage this weekend. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun with it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Get yourself one of these. Absolutely makes the Venom Pro that much better. We'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.